The other day I was reading yet another horrible thing about landlords being evil to tenants, and I found myself saying that, what needs to happen is that we, you and I, burn down real estate agents, their shop fronts, until they get the message that they need to, lift their game, improve their attitude, have a bit of a think about what it is they're actually doing, and think about things like whether they want to, live, things like that. And then I found myself saying, well, I mean, you can't, really do that without getting in lots of trouble. So maybe just like a sustained campaign of just chucking bricks through the windows of real estate agents until they, work out that they're part of the human race, and they need to sort their fucking shit out. And then I thought, well, even there, with Australia's increasingly, extremely intense anti-protest, laws, and increasingly insane, police forces, maybe the thing to do is, not throw a brick through the window of a real estate agent or set fire to their building, death threats. Instead of doing that, be more practical to maybe just paint messages on their windows. And then I thought, well, oh no, I know what's going on here. And I caught myself trying to backpedal, trying to walk away from the truth, which is that what needs to happen is that, okay, so landlords are treating people awfully. People are homeless. People are having their rents raised to incredible levels that they can't sustain it. People are being ground into dust. We've got a situation where some people in this country own a bunch of houses and are making a lot of money out of that, and a bunch of other people have no houses and are giving what little money they have to these already wealthy people. And it becomes a case of, well, how does this group, the people who are being oppressed, how do they attack and destroy this group? I mean, okay, right. But the problem there is, these are often people, a lot of these people are quite sort of normal, and, they might be friends, they might be family, and it gets, it's all a bit much, isn't it, really, to think about. And this is where the idea of the landlord, the real estate agent comes in, because often it's the real estate agent who's putting these horrible ideas in the heads of the normal landlords. Now, if you ask me, like just me, like I'm just talking about me, these are my feelings, I think all landlords deserve to die. But that's me talking, and I'm not going to actually do anything about that because I don't want to go to jail. And so you see, right, I'm just talking. And so this got me thinking, it's like I can't even, like I'm in the privacy of my car talking to my life partner about how I think we should burn down real estate agents until they work out that they need to stop encouraging landlords to milk tenants dry. Now, I'm not saying it's just real estate agents doing this, right? Lots of landlords are absolutely into doing this. In fact, and I'll bring you back to my earlier point, I believe landlords deserve to die. Yeah, well, you know what I'm talking about. It's like the way some people deserve cancer. You look at a person and you think, well, I've clocked your behaviour, I've seen what you're up to, and you deserve cancer. It's that simple, it's not, right? And it's just thoughts, it's just talking. You can't make it. You can't give people cancer. Lord knows I've tried. But see, I'm thinking in practical terms, even though I'm just talking. I'm just fucking, I mean, I am just talking. Is it okay? Can we talk about how it's extremely upsetting that one group of people is being destroyed by another group of people who are having a great time and seem to be oblivious of the destruction, the harm, the devastation they are causing? How do you wake these people up to the shit world they are creating? Well, you start destroying things they own. For instance, I'm just talking about me. If you watch this, nothing will happen to you. Maybe the cops will come and knock on my door and I will say, excuse me, what? I don't, no comment. So I'm thinking, landlords don't have an office. They're people. If you go to a person's house and you burn their house down, onlookers will simply say, well, you're a fucking maniac. No, you're mental. You shouldn't have done that. If you burn down a real estate agent, not many people are going to have much in the way of any sort of doubt about what kind of point you're driving at, right? And then I thought, well, it doesn't matter anyway. No one's going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to go to jail. What do we do in a situation where a respectable, normal chunk of the population is destroying another part of the population? What do you do about it? In fact, what can you even say about it? What can you say about it? No, don't, I was on a roll, but that light turned off. I shouldn't even be fucking, I shouldn't even be talking about these things. It's 2022 and you can't talk about, in a real way, you can't talk about things that are directly affecting you in a way that's in any way effective or real or powerful or dangerous or fucking edgy or profound or poetic. There's nothing, you can say anything mealy-mouthed. You can talk about civil disobedience. You can talk about not even civil disobedience. Oh, we're going to turn up we're going to have a protest. We're going to have a candlelight vigil. And what I'm saying is, yes, have a candlelight vigil, but I think it's time for the candlelight vigil to, get out of control. Oh, I just hate everything. When you're an Australian in 2022 and you live in the real world, what you're presented with is the fact that anything you say about the real world you are in could be used as evidence against you in a court of law. And that makes me want to kill people. So, good.